The scenery, setting, visuals are very, very good. Oh, I know why I was laughing. The doodly nature of it reminds me of the SpongeBob episode with Doodle Bob. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Is this like a dark spell? What is up, everybody? We are here today to start our watch through of the show Witch Hat Atelier. We are gonna be playing episode 1 right here, entitled The Magic That Started Everything, I believe is the translation. So we are a bit tired right now because we just got home from a trip, a weekend-long trip, and literally just got off the flight. But we are excited to start this spring season, this new spring season of anime. A bunch of shows have come out already, but Witch Hat Atelier came out today, so we're going to start with this one as our first show of the season. So I'm excited. I am a bit tired, but I think I'll start to feel it once we get into the playback here. I don't have much to say before we go into it. We did publish a video reacting to the trailer of this show, and the day is here. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. I am pressing play now in 3, 2, 1. Is an athlete from the day they are born. What about an astronaut or an idol? I was about to say, I thought this was like a historical setting, but referencing athletes seems pretty modern. Then she just referenced astronauts and idols too. That's very modern. Is this like a isekai maybe? Where someone from the modern world gets transported to a historical, fantastical setting? Right off the bat though, the scenery, setting, visuals are very, very good. What is that? What kind of bug is that? It's like a mixture between a butterfly and a goldfish tail. This deer looks pretty unique too. I wonder if this is the type of series that does like unique fauna designs. A lot of anime like One Piece and stuff will like combine 2 different animal species. This deer looks like a deer, but at the same time it's got some pretty unique features to it that you might want to go, oh, that tail sticking up? It's like crossbred with a dog. It's a Pokemon. Do animals... Yeah, do animals have like a particularly special affinity towards magic compared to humans? Kind of like Avatar and bending? What just happened? The pool just like restored itself like a video game where the water refills itself automatically from the after the cooldown time or something. The clothes that she's wearing is looks very simplistic. I wonder if that's representative of like a social class or hierarchy or something. Okay, how it works is unknown. Witches are the only ones who can cast spells. Yeah, these animals look unique too, like an anteater and a goat mixture. Okay, so witches are rare. Oh, looks like you're born a witch, but given her meta dialogue about that at the beginning, maybe her status as the main character is special because she's gonna prove that you can actually become one after being born. But then when you put it in a certain way, you could argue that she was born a witch too, but she just didn't like realize it or unlock it until after. Whoa! Those Pegasus horses, their wings are on their ears. That's crazy complex. Almost cartoonish the way the weight distribution on like the carriage was too. What is responsible for that flying just now? Was it the Pegasi pulling the carriage? But it was like at the same vertical. What is going on? Hey, it's Gojo! Whose voice is this? So recognizable. Definitely would not have thought this character would have this kind of voice. Wait, was he the one in the carriage just now? Oh no, the women are... So her mom is kind of like a goated fabricist.
なんだって？羽馬車が来てるの。羽馬車？お客様のもので遊ぶ気じゃないでしょうね。大丈夫。見るだけ。
Wow, the eyes are so detailed. The mom has like, she kind of comes off as like, you know, like the ordinary anime character with non-conspicuous, non-colorful hair, but then they made her eyes just as detailed. Whoa! The control, the dexterity! So is this talent gonna play into her journey here? What is going on? This is gonna translate into, spells? What is it? Don't they use pens? Is her mom even more talented, I'm assuming? Ooh, this is real magic. But a very poignant selection of words there. I'm really digging the vibes, the atmosphere. Yo, the detail in the eyes. Whoa, that was sick. Picture book animation. Witch wearing a mask. What is this bug thing? Very symbolic. Oh wow, she looks adorable. Oh, is it a male witch? They call the male ones witches too? Oh, interesting voice. Oh, that's right. They have a mask on. I don't know why. I thought that was a old guy with a beard. What is this, the way they drew this eye? What does it look like? Is it kind of like 20th century boys or something? Wow, I like how she just took everything at face value. Oh, she had her own money? Oh, she followed the butterfly there. That's symbolic, fatalistic. Mom doesn't give a shit. Uh-oh. Is this gonna be a bad thing for her mom? Oh, so dismissive. Wow, didn't even try to console her about it. But admittedly, she seems like a very... Oh no, it went downhill. It didn't last. I was about to say, for a kid, she seemed very unaffected by other people's stances and stuff. Oh, what's going on? A conflict? Interesting. Or just the horses acting up? Oh, is this time opportunity for Gojo to flex why he's a important character here? Just a flick of my wand and I will fix everything. Yeah, they haven't revealed that Gojo is a witch yet, right? I'm assuming this is like the flex moment here. These girls, I feel like these girls are kind of like supposed to be like kind of like a fairy tale, three sisters kind of coded. Dan's bothering me who this voice actor is. I don't know, it's kind of like Okarun or Onoda from Yowamushi Pedal adjacent. Oh, we gotta pull out the hat! You know, I wasn't wearing it before, but here we go. Keyfree, Quiffree, Keyfree. Mr. Witch. Oh, so the magic was in the floorboard. The little tassel hanging out of his hat. I wonder if the length is supposed to represent how talented they are or something. That thing's almost touching the ground. Oh, that's dope. Yo, this studio, it's like, I think I saw it, right? Like Bug Films or something? Relatively new? What? Crazy. Oh, what's going on? No one can look? That's pretty mysterious. Exactly, why? Oh, is there a secret, a dark underbelly to magic? They're sacrificing human lives to be able to use it. Uh-oh. These guys are gonna watch? It's gonna cost them their lives. Uh-oh. Bad influences. I'm sure it'll be fine. Not that big a deal, right? Oh, he was vigilant enough to put the blinds. Oh, she's gonna be the only one who's gonna be able to see it now. She'll find a way. Oh, is that gonna blow the blinds away? Or is that window at the top right there? What's going on? Is she... Oh, there's an opportunity. I mean, I doubt it's going to be anything too dark or grim. I think this is more probably just wholesome curiosity and like the main character's will, drive to change their life. Dang, so he has to like scribe all of this all over again just to fix that wheel or the levitation or whatever? Spells aren't something you cast, something you draw. Interesting that that's not wide knowledge, universal knowledge. Like the regular people don't even know that much about magic. Dang, that's dope. So do commoners like them or whatever get to experience any form of magic? Or those flying carts are just for the rich people? Do they get anything? Us normal peeps? Oh dang, that's kind of sad, but at the same time, kind of a guilt trip. Kind of an unfair guilt trip. Very quaint village that they live in. Oh, she even has her own room in a tiny little hut. Or yurt or whatever. Is the mom? I think the mom's gonna come over, right? And she's gonna encourage her to follow her dreams. I'm liking the mom, even though I did say she was kind of dismissive. I think she's a very realistic and endearing portrayal of a mom. So I do think that she's gonna come over as well. So that's the first time she's seeing the nib, right? She didn't realize it was a pen until now, so that's the first time she's pulled that part off. This is pretty relatable. You were a kid finding like a new hobby or even just like a game or something, staying up late after your parents go to sleep to indulge in it and discover a whole new world. Oh yeah, interesting. Is she gonna be able to cast anything? Is it all you have to do is draw? Oh, her lines are pretty squiggly. It's not quite the same as cutting fabric. Interesting sitting position. Like, does she even know what she's drawing, or is she copying some reference? so feels harsh to laugh at that. Is she just trying to copy what she saw when he was drawing on the wheel? Oh, that final drip of the ink. Is that going to seal the deal? It's going to connect the line. Ah, here we go. Fly. Oh, I know why I was laughing. The doodly nature of it reminds me of the SpongeBob episode with Doodle Bob. Oh my gosh. The dunce caps kind of fit in with that vibe too of SpongeBob. I guess Patrick's freaking pinhead, Larry head. Yeah, interesting. So, does this mean everybody can cast magic as long as they draw it? So, there must be a reason why the witches have to keep it a secret, which kind of feels eerie, but... Oh, is this him? I saw the hat, but it didn't look as big as the one he was wearing. Oh! Was that like a legendary witch or something and gave her a very valuable book? Oh. Okay, so she's just copying the stuff in the book. That's crazy. She was already able to cast a fire spell. Okay, makes sense. Execution. Right, drawing it big is harder. Like you're doing a whole canvas. There must be some hacker using stencils. Hey, that's cheating! Tracing! Stencils and tracing! Uh-oh, what's going on here? Is this like a dark spell? Gonna summon a dragon or something? Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What about the mom? Is something dangerous about to happen? Oh man, this is crazy. How is he doing all that? Or I guess you can pre-draw magic. Uh-oh, is her mom about to die? Oh no, I think she'll maybe get encapsulated in it. I hope she doesn't die. Oh, fuck. Wow, I felt like this happened so quick-paced and like the music isn't as dramatic. An evil one. Oh man, this took such a sad turn. I really hope she isn't dead though, and this is just gonna be kind of like her goal going forward to save her. Is that thing gonna spread to like the whole village? Did she get set up by that guy? One great rule of witches. Oh. Look at the animation, it's kind of like a splash screen. Uh-oh. Yo, that witch set her up. This kind of reminds me of Demon Slayer's first episode, because like Giyu was gonna kill Tanjiro's sister Nezuko, but because Tanjiro kind of expressed a heroic desire to fix things, Giyu kind of let her live, and yeah, I feel like it's kind of a similar dynamic here. Now we're going to magic school.
なら
We're going
ば
to
秘密
Hogwarts.
を持つ側になってもらう。記憶を残しておくにはこれしかない。ここ、君はこれから魔法使いになるんだ。
Dang, she got what she wanted, but in a very roundabout, tragic way. Done. That's where the book begins. But they showed the book kind of being halfway open, halfway pages, so maybe that kind of defeats the message. Okay, that was Witch Hat Atelier series premiere. Hajimari no Maho, the magic that started it all. So that was very what's the word? Yeah, a very earnest premiere. Like it did all of the right things, to be honest. Introduced characters, and by the end it gave the main character their very serious purpose for the rest of the story. The art was just crazy good. Bug Films, is it? That was wild. It looks I think I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think it looks more impressive than Freerin, and I guess the only reason I'm comparing is just because they're in a similar kind of wheelhouse in terms of setting, but also in terms of the art style itself too. I will say the main character I was kind of skeptical about going into it because I saw her design in the promotional visuals and the trailers and whatnot. I think she does come off as, not come off, but she looks, I guess, a little too normal looking, but I think her personality is fine. I like her mom, like I said. The Gojo guy, Keyfree? He is all right so far, but I don't think we've seen enough of him. Like, he fixed the carriage, and then he realized that she was up to no good or whatever, but I feel like he didn't react that quick enough to save her mom as well, which was, I guess, part for the sake of the story. But yeah, not too much has been expounded on for his character, so I'm still kind of holding my interpretation or impression of him. I will say maybe that's one thing that was lacking in this premiere. Not that it had to do it, but I usually kind of prefer being introduced to more than just like a very few amount of characters. Like if you kind of count it off here, there's really only 3 characters: her mom, her, and Keyfree. And I guess the villainous, if you can say this is the villainous character, the one who gave her the spell book. But I'm like still like entertaining the idea that this isn't like the main villain, and maybe it's just someone who works for the main villain or the organization or whatever. And yeah, none of the other characters were really named at all. The 2 boys that were part of her village, and then the 3 girls that came visiting, which I guess is fine because they did release both the first and second episode at the same time. And I was just about to comment the opposite, where I was like, that was actually such a satisfying premiere because it ended on a very resolute scene that it would have worked by itself as the premiere, but they apparently wanted to release the second one too. So yeah, I guess that can't complain about that, and that will address the issue, quote unquote, of fleshing out the main cast some more. So my assumption here is that because we ended on that note of her becoming a witch, now needing to become a witch, I think we are going to go into like a kind of archetypal magic school arc, which is very fitting for this type of story, and I welcome it. I actually really like, well, for the most part, I do like school arcs when they fit the overall narrative, and it definitely fits here. So we are excited to continue with that. I'm wondering if he's going to be like a direct teacher to her, or he's just going to leave it to like some kind of school system at first for her to be educated on the basics, and he's going to, yeah, how important of a figure is he in which society and the organization or whatever? He's obviously kind of has the agenda to like hunt down these villainous figures / entity apparently. So yeah, I can see him being more important than just like a school teacher or whatever. But yeah, with all that said and done, I guess we'll go ahead and rate this first episode. Even though they did release 2 at once, I think we'll stick to the interpretation of this as the premiere by itself. So as a premiere episode, I'd probably rate this something along the lines of like 8.7 to 8.9 ish. Biggest strengths, I love the setting, I love the vibes, the art is great, the animation is fantastic as well. They had a clear and concise start of the main character's journey here. I don't think there are really any negatives that I can point out. It's just in terms of when something is this flawless, so to speak, it's just like the stuff that they didn't cover at all. Like I said, I would have preferred like a premiere with like more characters maybe, but yeah, in terms of like the kind of story it's trying to tell, it kind of just did like an outright flawless job. So yeah, that's where we're gonna leave off with Witch Hat Atelier. We're gonna maybe jump right into the next episode right after this, but let me know what your thoughts on this first episode were, what your favorite part was, how banging you thought the art and animation was, because dang, this was really, really impressive. But yeah, we'll be back for the next episode. Until next time, see you there. Peace out.